Welcome to Rules of Redemption on a Monday night.
Welcome back to Rules of Redemption.
I just always want to sneeze as soon as we start. I just don't know why.
Perfect.
Good.
It's the forever, opening dab. That's yeah. It's a vampire thing you don't understand.
Any hoozles? Who's given the recap? The recap. So previously on Rules of Redemption, we have boarded the Sea Ghost and we wreaked absolute havoc on the deck.
I mean, Tara's hit points.
Akir came in and dropped Tara onto the bad guys. It was amazing. What?
Dive bombed.
Dive bombed. Yeah, no, it wasn't like it was an intentional dropping, like really intentional droppings. And which is the name of our next podcast. Intentional dropping.
That sounds yucky.
More hiking tips. And
all the different ways you can lose your ears.
So then Tara took a lot of damage and it was very scary. Tara was down. I think it was the first time Tara was ever down. So that was terrifying.
Terrifying.
What
is happening now?
We're live. So obviously it's going to get weird.
So then, Atreus drank a guy's blood, which is not something that he's not done before, but he's never actually killed a guy doing that before, and then he killed a guy, so he is being punished by God.
And Akir.
And Akir, who, by the way, Atreus is 100% that Akir is just here to kill, has been sent to kill him. Like, going to confront him at some point. And not confront in a bad way, just like talk it out, man to man.
Yeah. Mina's a little irritated because these two are like nipping at each other.
And outside of the recording and in the roleplay Discord, which will have to be like if you're a Patreon subscriber at some point, you can
access to the
Discord.
Just watch.
Yeah.
Papers only.
Right. Yeah. They have explored through other parts of the upper deck, and we found sleeping lizard folk that we tied into their hammocks.
Very stealthily.
Does. And then Akir's been making like negotiations with the leader of them. Right? Is that a fair assessment?
After Mina and Tara decided to just very violently return the other two to their slumber.
Yes.
We were just like, dunk.
I believe Tara did the double dagger pummels, went bump, bump, boom, right on this poor lizard folk's temple.
Yeah.
It was great. So now that's pretty much where we are, right? Unless I missed something in the...
and the fact that Akir revealed the fact that he can speak both Draconic and Elvish.
Right. Yes. I like that we all speak Elvish.
Yeah, this is the first time we're like, let's talk in front of people so they don't understand us.
We really did that. We went full bilingual on scolding her children. Like,
did you bring up the whole Akir blowing Snake Eyes basically out of the water?
No.
Right.
Okay.
Freaking pulled like before, like fighting all the people on the deck. Akir pulled out this wand that we didn't even know he had.
Fuck
you, and like the captain of the ship, he was trying to he's like, hey, you'll see me later, and he's jumping off the ship, and Akira is absolutely freaking not, and just cast fireball into the literal mouth of the captain, and he exploded. It was the most glorious. So good.
I'm glad you all enjoyed it because there was no way Akira was going to try and pick him up out of the water. Akira don't touch water.
It gets so feathers.
I had a thought to dive in after him, and I'm like, this is stupid. I'm not gonna do this.
Let's not have a
I was
water
really hoping
grapple.
for that.
Yeah, it was so good.
Also, my trident is still in the water, and I would like it back.
I will
I
get
mean,
babe,
true-
but not right now.
in true Akira fashion, I have to destroy, utterly destroy the leader bad guy. So we're just going to keep that going.
Damn.
Yeah.
Akira just pulls these things out of his back pocket, and everyone's just like.
He seemed so quiet and unassuming, and then he was like, "Abracad, screw you," and just
Abracadabra.
yeah.
Next TikTok sound.
I know. I almost went McElroy. Sorry, guys.
Hiding my since it's not sponsored.
This is my water that's not sponsored by anything.
We're allowed to do shout out to things we like TJ Rockwell's, and hope that they eventually sponsor us.
TJ Rockwell's free rhino fries.
Huge shout out to Saga Mead. That's right, Kevin. We love you.
I can't.
Congratulations.
Shout out to Liz, who's watching now, for giving us the idea of going bigger with this dream.
Shout out to Madhouse. What is it?
Madhouse Effects
Videos.
We sponsored all our gear.
that we bought ourselves.
Shout out to the Forest Shade for this amazing mask.
All right, are we done with the commercials? What's happening?
The commercials for things that don't actually sponsor us. And if you would like to give us money, we are broke.
We accept.
We do not have a way for you to do that yet, but we will think of one.
Woo.
You can just send it by carrier pigeon, and we will then shout out your name.
I have a Venmo.
Purchase commissions from the Forest Shade.
Yes.
There you go.
Alrighty.
With the hashtag Rules of Redemption. All right, so the party is currently all cuddled up in this room very, very cozily with two cocooned and tied up unconscious lizard folk, one cocooned and tied up conscious lizard folk named Leaps, and an adorable little pseudo dragon protector kitty cat dragon person thing that is curled up on Leaps's chest and has given Terra the very cold dragon shoulder, and we're not sure how it's going to feel about Akir yet, but so far it has not gone well.
My dreams of owning it are gone.
Oh,
All right.
it wasn't coming home with us. Just so you know. That's not. I'm not putting that in the tavern bedroom.
No. Because pseudo dragons can't actually talk. All it can do is telepathically project its feelings. So whatever it's feeling about whatever that's doing, you don't want that in your head while you're doing that. So
No.
yeah.
Regardless of what it's feeling, you don't want that.
Mm-mm.
No. Like,
No. Nope.
Hi.
Hi. Fun times. So, the last we left off in the conversation, Terra has made the recommendation to the party in Elvish, so that we keep up our secrets, to take the dude's money as payment for the weapons cache that is in the hold of the ship.
Yes, sir.
Should we continue this conversation in Spanish as a way to no?
Really quick.
Español. Moi, je parle français.
All right. So no one speaks Draconic except for him, and
I'm just
So
trying to.
what I last proposed to the group was that we make them a little bit more comfortable, but keep them under guard until we recover the weapons to figure out what exactly that entails, and then make a choice. But probably give them the weapons and let them go.
Right. All right.
Takir isn't thrilled about, but is sticking to a strict moral code.
Nice.
Hmm. Well then, yeah. Can we just? They can just. We can come. Can we confine them to this room? Like, is there a way to lock this room, even if we only have, even if we only leave like a couple guards, so that we can take the brunt of our force down with us?
you could lock the room. You could bar the doors.
That's what Trace is going to suggest we do.
Nice.
Very good. Then let's bar the doors and a guard on each side.
Nobody in the room.
Mm,
You're making me nervous.
oh, probably not.
Are there windows in this room?
There
Okay.
are no other exits other than the front door and the back door of this room.
Correct.
Unless we leave them tied up, in which case
Like, are they?
leave
Oh.
someone in there.
Yeah, I was like, can we untie them after? Or would they be mad about that? You don't.
They,
I would say we could probably untie them, but we should definitely remove all of the weapons and the gold.
So let's go down below to find the gold and the weapons. And,
well, we have the gold here.
oh yeah.
But no, there's a double portion that the captain had.
Right. Which could be in the captain's cabin, which we haven't found yet, and is probably on the other side of the ship.
Well, I just have to say that we have this other person that we have to probably kill or bribe, which is what is his name?
Oh, it's
Bosun.
Fraud.
Foul Phil. No, it's something else. Wait, I remember what it is. I don't remember what it is. I'm looking on Discord. It's Foul Brithoff.
There you go.
Foul Phil.
We gotta find that guy.
Yeah. So if we find Frithoff, we have to, I mean, probably not kill him right away because we have to interrogate him. So try very hard not to kill him.
Shall do my best.
Yeah.
All right. If you're going in with the plan of not killing this dude, I'm going to quickly remind you of a few little notes. Terra's psychic daggers can only kill and murder. You cannot knock someone out with psychic daggers. Okay. Point 2. I don't care. I don't know what your screen is recording, but I'm pointing to A&A over here. Magic
Other
damage.
direction.
Magic
Wait.
damage
Yeah.
does not knock him out.
Yeah.
So if you
So
plan
I
to
can-
knock them out, you need to be in melee with a fist or a pommel or a shield or a forehead, whatever.
Sounds like a job for Mina.
You could grapple them with a rope, right?
You can lasso them.
Arm strike does just as much damage as my sword because I have no muscles.
Oh,
You do have muscles. They're called Mina.
Yes. This is my girlfriend and she's my muscles.
Watch your fullbackers bowstring with
Now,
ease.
my girlfriend's gonna come in here.
She's going to beat you down. Yeah.
She'll just pick you up with one arm.
I
She'll just-
cannot pick her up.
it's okay.
Next time I can, modify it, change an ability modifier. I'll get stronger for you.
You should work out a little bit.
There you go.
Okay.
So I should not go in with like spiritual weapon blazing. That's definitely more of
You do you. I'm just saying, he's got a pool of hit points that do need to whittle down. But if you're trying to knock him out, wrecking him with fireballs and things is not the way to go.
The final blow needs to be physical.
Try not to crit him right away.
What about my anchor hook from Bloody Bjorn?
That is a perfectly fine way to hang up a piece of meat. So,
yeah, it hurts.
All right. Akir starts barricading the back door with the barrels, I guess.
yeah, there's plenty of stuff in that storage room that you can. I mean, you could even nail in, but also the longer you take, the more time whatever is downstairs has to prepare. So,
Do something
about
quickly and relay the instructions to the two people we're leaving behind.
What? Me?
and who is staying behind?
Mm.
Probably two of Mina's people, since they're more on loan than like under her command.
That's gonna get my guys killed.
Who, me?
I feel like one from my crew, one from Tara's crew, so that at least they both died. Mina's not a wreck. Right?
You strangers passing in the night? What could go wrong?
Fine. It's normal.
All right.
All right. 2 guards are posted. They're going to continue kind of shuffling everything. So you have... Is Dex one of them, or is Dex coming with you?
I'm taking Dex.
Taking Dex.
Taking Dex.
Okay. Are you planning to attack first or finish scouting?
We should probably finish scouting.
We should look at the rooms up here still.
Are you all right over there, Mrs. Elf?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm taking
Also-
internal bludgeoning damage.
Look, she's not supposed to start dancing for like another half hour.
She's already being zesty.
Yeah. Popcorn.
Akir tells Leap that we're going to untie them in this room, but they need to stay here while we sort out the weapons below. In Draconic.
He just kind of nods his head and goes, "Thank you."
Then I remove my ropes from Leaps first.
He's not going to struggle. He's just he's content with the current outcome, as it seems.
Really, it's for their own safety, too.
Oh yeah. I don't tie you up because it's fun. It's for your safety.
I will remove the rope.
This is a kindness.
It's really hard being married to the DM sometimes.
Sorry.
I'm gonna remove the other lizard folks, dudes. Rope,
Binding.
bindings.
Nice. All right. Right door or left door? Stairs are in between.
What's the coin? Flip over it.
Right door.
Right door.
Door.
For no
Okay.
reason in particular.
For no particular reason. As you cross over the threshold, well, you cross across the deck, which is really fun to say, I'm not going to lie. You end up scrolling down for the description. Nope, that's not any of the things I'm looking for.
Oh,
Our text channel is so long. I'm trying to find where the last screenshot we got was.
Do you need a new screenshot? Because that I do have prepared.
Yes.
Yes, please.
I guess Peter can share
Yeah,
his.
because I just scrolled a ton and did not. Oh wait, I think I found it.
I'm putting Mina in front because I feel like that is just the common theme at this point.
Especially with her new outfits.
Mhm.
Yeah. I'm going to have Dex over here, and we're just going to label these guys as all tied up. There we go. That's the perfect thing. All right, screenshot coming. Thank you all for being patient. I really appreciate it.
Just watching Amelia fail at her popcorn eating. Okay.
Really bad.
I think
Okay.
I could share my screen for like a hot second so that people can actually see it.
Can I post it into here?
Yeah, you post it into the roleplay channel.
No, I can't put a picture in
Oh.
All right,
Switch.
give me a second.
I'm sure that there's a way I could do it, but I don't want to mess up anything since I
Okay.
haven't tried it before.
I'm gonna try.
Oh. They have to-
I think.
We still just see you.
Well, you have to watch.
So
Screen.
Peter, you have to click watch stream,
Yeah, you have to.
or the watcher has to click watch stream.
Ooh.
I'm not sure what you mean. You
So
guys
if
see
you
it?
hover over on Janine on the left-hand side in voice, it comes up with a little thing you can click watch stream.
This is a test.
Do you guys see whatever she's trying to share, or
Yes.
oh? Because I do not, like on either screen.
So over on the left-hand side, do you have
Yeah.
all of us listed on voice?
Yeah.
Does hers say
Okay, there
live?
it is.
Okay.
Found it.
That might be.
Okay, there it is.
Is it showing?
So,
Can you see it?
hold on. I need to pull it up for the recording. I may break things. There.
Oh no.
It appeared. It's showing for the recording.
Okay,
We will just leave it like this for a little bit.
but then I can't roll my screen. So if I have to roll, I'll just close it. But here's the boat.
Well, in the future, I can just do this then.
Yeah,
I still can't see anything, but
because you didn't click watch stream. You have to accept
You
it.
just do share screen. Is that how you do it?
I did.
Right, let me see if I can do it quick. 'Cause I've got like a million screens going on right now, so I have more things to work with.
All right, then I'm gonna stop mine. There it was, and I'm now looking at the Twitch, and they can see it, so that's great. I'm gonna here's Cyrus Matrix doesn't take the share screen. Oh, that's funny.
We're just figuring this out, okay? We've never done this before.
Nerd Squad's so loyal. They're just all watching.
We're just so new to this.
To be fair, Snyder X, we only have one computer science major in this channel right now, so
South Desires
Is
combat.
it the bot?
Humanities, girl.
All right, we gotta keep moving. Let's move it.
All right. Going into the door number
All
right.
Oh, we're
All
ready.
right.
Here it comes. All right.
Number right.
This cabin is clean and its furniture is in great repair, which is a really weird way to say that. A single bunk made up with bed linen. It has its head against the bulkhead running along the center line of the ship next to a wooden partition squaring off the corner near the main deck. A writing desk is set against the hull towards the stern. It has a drawer on each side and 3 trays on top. Also on the desktop, just in front of the trays, is an ink pot, 2 quill pens, a small knife, and a pewter container that resembles a pepper pot. Against the desk is set an upright wooden chair, and beside it is a wooden brass-bound chest. Against the hull on the starboard side is a padded leather couch. In front of it, a bearskin rug lies on the deck, while beneath the couch can be seen a large metal box. An unlit hooded lantern hangs from the ceiling.
Okay.
Cool. So, is there anything on the desk? Can I go check out the desk?
You can go check out the desk.
Okay. Oh, first roll of the night. Gotta choose out my sparkly guy. I'm gonna. That be a perception or investigation?
What are you trying to do?
See if there's any letters or anything. If there's any information about the trade, perhaps any ledgers.
All right, so if you're just going to do a once-over glance around, I'll take a perception check for that.
Gonna be. I rolled a natural 1, so that is a 6.
You can try adding guidance.
19 years old, never fucking learned how to read.
Every note you see is in Ignan, and for some reason you don't. No, there's nothing here that catches your eye or mentions Saltmarsh in any way.
Okay.
Okay.
What you yeah. What is as you start flipping through, something left.
We lost Tara.
You lost Tara.
Come
It just
back.
crashed.
Come back.
More technical difficulties.
Sorry.
Why?
Technically,
Tara
you're
walked through and suddenly turned invisible.
Well done, stealth check.
somehow
Freaking out. Okay.
can still hear the pirate's voice.
Am I still here?
I hear you.
We can't
I
see.
still hear her voice.
You still hear our voice. Cool.
There we go. She's back.
Can I open the metal box?
Which metal box?
You said that there was one under the couch?
There's one under the couch, and then there's another one beside the desk.
He seems too excited.
I'm scared. God, under the metal box under the couch.
Metal box under the couch. All right. As you reach in and pull it out, it is locked.
Okay. The last box bit Atreus, so.
Can I try picking the lock, or do you still have that key, Atreus?
You can certainly try.
You can use the key on the lock, sure. Do you have like lock picking things though?
I do.
You might want to use those since this key goes to another lock.
The key was used.
All right. Let's see here.
Yeah. About as quickly as you hold the key and look, you realize that the key absolutely does not fit into this iron box.
Okay.
So you can make me a. Let's see. Let me creep on your character sheet really quickly. And if there's a quick and easy way to make a Thieves' Tools check. All right, so you have proficiency in Thieves' Tools. So if you would like to make a. If you can roll a stealth check for me, that will give us the same result as a Thieves' Tools check for you.
Big money, girl, big money.
17?
That's a lot of money.
It's really not very challenging for you. It takes a solid 10 seconds to really get the pin in there, and then the lock falls off.
Cool. Hey guys, I got it open.
What does it hold?
Someone else want to look?
Yeah, with my really good perception check, I will look into that box and tell you it holds something.
All right, fine, I'll look.
You're right there. You're right there. Just look inside.
Okay, fine.
All right. Mina, are you right there too?
I'm right there.
Okay. Then I need.
Ask in fear. Oh my god, no. What?
Yeah. I need both of you to make me dexterity saving throws, please.
Bitch.
So, the moment Tara starts to lift it, a retractable spring-loaded arm kind of just shoots out, and you see a blade just swing like a pendulum or guillotine out from this and slashes at both Tara and Mina.
I got a 19.
I got one, and then
I need to give her more healing potion. I really do.
Tara's so smug over here, happy about her lockpicking skills, not paying attention to the blade coming out her face.
Yep.
so funny.
All right.
Atreus suddenly as bad as lack of perception.
So Tara's going to take 6 damage and Mina is going to take 3 damage as Mina jumps back and it just kind of slices across her forearm. But Tara, you are fully hunkered down right in front of it, getting your lockpicks in. So the moment it pops out, it kind of leaves a scratch right across your neck beneath your throat.
Yeah.
You okay?
I'm at 11 hit points.
Oh, I'm trying to feel great.
Tie this all tighter right there.
Akira would like to investigate the second box, looking for any signs of traps.
Go for it.
Tara, Mina pulls out a healing potion, throws it to Tara. Don't like that.
Akira is pretty sure this box is trapped also.
Dang.
Anyone know how to avoid traps like this?
Roll well.
Tara would know that with her thieves' tools, she could disable a trap.
How about I take the healing potion first, and then I'll
Catch.
catch it.
Catches easily. Does not throw hard. Lightly passes.
Good call. Let's say, Tara, you also have multiple healing potions, including 2 greater healing potions.
Oh, why do you keep taking mine then?
Those.
Give it back.
Oh.
A true rogue at heart.
Just saying. A greater healing potion is 44 plus 4.
All right, I'm taking my healing potion back. I do not give it.
Okay. 44, 44. So I'm at full health? Okay, I'll take one.
No, you have to roll 4d4 and then add 4 to it.
Yep. Okay, all right.
Sorry, enunciation. My fault.
Yeah, I have holy water. I don't have any healing potions. I'm useless.
Ouch, that sucks. You get 12 hit points back.
That's something.
Good.
All right, let me do my stealthy stealth thing.
All right. So as you go to put your lockpicks in, you realize that Akir must have been very, very, very confused. Not only is there no trap, it's also unlocked.
I kind of figured with a roll like I had that I did not have any idea what I was looking at.
That's amazing. Poor Akir.
Or See, that was the one joy of first edition D&D is the DM rolled all the dice and no one knew what actually they rolled. It was super fun.
You ever find out what was in that first box?
You did, and I was about to read that because I forgot to run over that. Inside the iron box that was beneath the couch, you will find the rest of the money. It is another 10 golden bars.
Okay.
So you are looking at 1,000 gold worth of
Rolling in the leads.
smuggled weapons, apparently.
I'm like lifting these really heavily and like clunking it over to Mina, dropping it in her bag.
It's like,
got it. Don't worry. I got it. It's fine.
The two strong women are like,
We can hand one bar to Atreus. You want it?
Atreus is now heavily encumbered.
What's in the second box?
What's in the second box? That's also a great question. I want to make sure you got everything from the first box. Yep. These gold pieces also, or these gold bars are also marked with the symbol of Keoland, which is, as we know, the continent and the kingdom on which Saltmarsh is from. And they also say 50. So, this is another 500 gold pieces worth of loot.
So we could bring them to like any bank and have them transferred for
Mm-hmm. Yep. You just have to find someone who can handle that kind of money.
Cool. Money. All right. Well, now I'm scared to open shit. Anyone else?
all the time, constantly. I live with this fear daily.
Inside the wooden chest with brass binding is clothing, most of them well worn, and a single pair of slippers.
Casual.
Very casual. They're soft. They do have, like toe prints in them. They've been well worn, but they're still in decent shape.
Take them to sell.
No one's gonna buy that.
Buy somebody's well-loved slippers.
You don't know.
Look, whatever you sell on eBay is not my deal. Sorry, fantasy eBay.
Marsh Bay. Mina has an account. Clearly.
Part of the Mariners Guild.
Is there anything? Can I roll a redemptive perception check on the room and see if there's anything that, like, necessarily catches my eye as interesting towards this?
I mean, there's a whole bunch of drawers in the writing desk if you want to start opening drawers.
Yeah, I do. I really
Great.
do.
Make a never mind.
Akira would like to inspect the desk before Atreus does to look for any traps or triggers.
Give me another investigation check.
Again, not great.
Akira can pretty much tell that there are 2 drawers that are locked. The rest are all unlocked. The first one has a bunch of sand. If anyone's sticking their hand in the sand,
No. Oh,
No
wait,
one?
is that
Akira will sift through the sand with his dagger.
right? As you place your dagger into the sand, you're able to draw this neat little line. So whatever the captain probably had on him, this is where he would keep it buried for safekeeping. However, it's been blasted to a million bits. So the next drawer over is empty, and then the third one contains bills and receipts. If you take a moment to look at them, you will see that they have a variety of marine supplies on them. Basically all the things that you saw in the cargo holds, from the boar meat to the honey and oil, as well as the giant thing of tar that somehow I think Tara's carrying around.
Strapped into her back. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
Perfect. That's explosive and fire. That's what I wanted to know. So the last drawer that you kind of go through in this writing desk contains several letters. Does anyone want to read them?
Yes.
All right. Akir and his naughty eyes discover
Atreus.
Atreus.
Oh, sorry, Atreus. I just keep hearing voices. I can't see you all.
Akir's not reading other people's personal effects.
No. All right. So Atreus and his obviously dirty self finds out that the captain has been having trysts with 3 different women in 3 different ports. Little did we know that each of those women was probably also. Anyways, you know the song. Everyone knows the song. They did a TikTok of the song.
Oh, I know. I I'm trying. I'm trying to see if this has any bearing on information. Oh, you know what it does? Where are these other locations?
Hey.
Ooh, I will have to get back to you on that because I do not have that
Okay, so lesson
readily accessible. But it is very
It's not
interesting
important.
that each of these women refer to themselves as Mrs. Snake Eyes or Mrs. Sigurd Snake Eyes.
Oh my god!
Mary. This is hot gossip.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, doing
Yeah.
Disgusted and just but there's nothing to tie, nothing necessarily to tie the slave trade.
Nope, these are just pretty intimate letters.
That's just TMI.
As you pick up the last one and just start
God, I don't
shaking your head.
like that. Oh god. Oh.
What?
The last page in this series of documents is written in a very bizarre combination of broken common and some pictures.
Oh no.
None of them erotic this time, so you're safe.
Poor. I was like, no.
Because we have to clarify that.
Yes, I do. I do very much so at this point in all of these things. The signature on this is not a words as you normally would, but a pictograph. And it is a picture of a lizard with a forked tongue extended. So as you start poring over it, you realize that this last document is a request from the lizard folk for more weapons.
Okay.
It's unsettling.
So there's some sort of lizard folk uprising?
Starting to sound like it.
They say why they need the weapons?
There's a picture of a lizard.
One thing we can ask our friend Leaps once we're done here.
And lizard want weapons.
Lizard and snake want weapon.
Make a snake.
Okay. So that's it for the room then? Last room?
You still have 2 locked drawers. There's another room on the other side, and I mean, there's a bed. I don't know if you want to do
I'll
anything
go
with that.
through the
There's a couch.
door.
There's the bear skin rug. There's
That's
the fancy chair. I mean, you could just hang out here and wait for the bad guys to come up and get you.
Tara,
go-
if you please.
Doors fast. Like, is that possible to just go through the doors, the locked ones? Like, how much time would that take us? Because
It's taken her like a couple of seconds to pop all of these
Oh.
open.
Tara
Give me 2 stealth checks, please.
wanna do 2 more of these.
Sure.
Tara does
Okay.
know these are both actually locked.
22
Hey yo.
and 16.
The first one, Tara doesn't actually even need to use her pick. It had been half jimmied. All she had to do was put a little tension, and the whole thing just popped right open. Inside are 2 potions of healing, another liquid that I don't know if any of you have encountered yet, and
Can I
a
invest?
key.
Ooh, a key.
Interesting.
What kind of check would we need on the liquid?
You would need to lick it.
Yeah.
Not
I will-
happening.
Wait, did you just say you're gonna lick it?
I will lick check this.
Stop. Don't stop putting things here.
Science, put that down.
I'm just sort of, can I sniff check?
You can sniff it away. Sure. Give me a perception check with your sniffing.
Perception check sniffing.
So I was like, no.
Oh.
You are not coming. That would be a what?
It's a 2 plus, what is it, 5? Is that what I have?
Yes. It smells like poison.
I don't know, you have poison.
Putting shit in your mouth.
Shall we on to the next room then?
Can I collect the healing potion? I'm gonna collect the 2 healing potions.
All right.
Get them all.
Because you have plenty already, apparently, and I gave you some.
Akir grabs the unknown liquid out of Atreus' hand and puts it in his pocket.
It could come in handy, or you could use it.
And who ended up taking the key?
I'll take the key. Keys unlock things. So,
Very, very true.
does it unlock the next locked drawer?
It does not. But Tara is easily able to grab that while all of you are licking things.
Just me.
Just him.
Inside, Tara is able to quickly see a bunch of things that she recognizes. There are 7 maps of various sea and coastlines. These are actually not hand drawn. These are made and prepared by professional cartographers. So she starts pulling out these pages of maps, and the last one is unfortunately very crudely drawn. It kind of has a little indicator of where Saltmarsh is, and then a river up to the north, and there's a depiction of a lizard with its tongue sticking out, about 10 miles northwest of Saltmarsh.
I think we found where X marks the spot, boys and girl.
I mean, so this is where they're heading.
Looks to be that way.
Is there a better map around here that we can like definitely compare it to? Because this one is crudely drawn.
Is there a better map?
How much time do you want to spend?
No, don't want to spend that much time. Okay, can we just take all
Pocket
the
it.
take all the maps and all the shit, and we're gonna make me to carry it again? Hey, Mom.
Pack mule over here. Let's give it. Slide.
All that. All right, last room before we go fight to the death.
Nice. All right, so this seems to be a mirrored master cabin. The furnishings here and the fittings are very good quality, and the place is exceptionally tidy. A single bunk made up with linen bedding.
Whoa.
Has its head against the bulkhead running along the center line of the ship, much the same way the other one did. A polished wood table stands in the center of this room, bolted to the deck, obviously to keep it from sliding into ships, storms, and waves. On the table is a silver bowl containing an assortment of fruit. a silver carafe half full of red liquid, and a silver goblet. Set at the table are 2 upright wooden chairs and a padded leather chair. On the deck towards the stern is a wooden brass-bound chest, just like the one that found the slippers in, and beside it is a pair of highly polished black leather boots with a little more heel than you would have been expecting from someone on a ship. From the center of the ceiling, over the table, hangs an unlit hooded lantern.
So obviously we've come across pirate drag queens.
I love
Or the
you.
wizard's quarters.
Oh, or that.
I would add that, but I don't know if Atreus would actually say that. So, but you're cute though.
Say these things in character for the pure reaction of making my husband laugh.
Yes, if you do not have inspiration from the RP channel, you should have it now. So.
Can we open the chest just to make sure that there's nothing? I just want a paper trail. I want a paper trail leading these guys to having been, anything. And I'm not finding one. I'm frustrated.
Absolutely. All right. The chest is locked.
Fuck. Tara.
You're the one that has the key.
Try your key.
Okay, fine. Try my key. Try
The
my
key
key.
does not fit.
It didn't work. I didn't think it would, which is why I asked you in the first place.
Bloody hell. Okay, fine. Except someone's giving me their extra healing potion if I get hurt.
I don't have any, but I will buy you a drink.
25.
Ayo.
All right. Again, it's just a click, 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 and the block falls off.
Anything in there?
Check for traps first.
Okay, can I investigation for traps?
Sure, you can roll an investigation check.
That's going to be the 17.
It's very bizarre. There are small pinholes that are in the brass. So where you would normally have rivets that hold the brass bands around it, some of them are missing. So you would expect that there would be some sort of air or gas that would pass through this.
Okay. What can I do to disarm the trap?
There's nothing you can do to disarm this trap. Tara, you don't disarm this trap.
Tell Tara.
Tara.
You could guide Tara on how to disarm this trap.
All right. I think there's a way to disarm this trap.
Put your fingers in the holes.
No. So Tara, if I give you a nice +4 to what you're doing, will you please disarm this trap?
Bloody hell, you guys. Okay.
I will buy you 2 drinks when we get back. 2 now. 3.
So 15 plus 4 is 19.
Yeah. The DC was a whopping 12, so with her +4, you couldn't have failed this. It's just a simple click. You take your lockpicks and twist each of the nozzles closed. As you open it, you hear a hissing sound, and it just kind of stops after a moment. The chest holds clothing, a leather purse, and a spell scroll. It also has a spell book. And that's about it.
What's the spell scroll?
You don't know. You can't read it.
Can any of us read it?
Akir notices it is the spell Gust of Wind.
Handy.
Interesting.
Can I take the purse?
I was about to see what's in the leather purse.
I have more bags.
It bites your hand off. No, it's 50 gold pieces.
Hey.
I slap your hand.
Take it from- She's like, ooh, purse, huh?
I'm the one that.
Yes, Tara can have it because she opened all the locks.
Okay.
Nice. Add that to your character sheet before we forget.
Atreus has 0 monies.
Same for Akir. But Akir would like to take the scroll.
All right, you've got a spell scroll of Gust of Wind.
And I'll grab the spell book, I guess.
You have another book for your library
I
that your girlfriend's carrying for you.
sorry. If you don't want me to bring it, I just like books.
I'll take the book.
All right. There's nothing else in here. There's no other like desks and stuff.
There's the wine, the bed, the table, the silver bowl, the sexy boots, whatever. That's about it.
I mean, the boots.
Are you getting the boots for Mina, or is Mina taking the boots? Very, very different.
Tara would like the boots.
All right, Tara, give me an investigation check on the boots or a perception check.
Don't put your feet in there, you know.
Oh,
There's a spider in the boot.
Take it.
Ah!
I'm gonna do investigation. What happened?
There's a
oh,
snake in my boot.
Tara quickly realizes that both of the heels of these boots have secret compartments in them that are very hard to notice unless you're looking for them and cannot be accessed while the boots are being worn just because of the pressure. As she opens one, she finds a key that looks like it would probably have opened this chest.
What's in the other boot?
Air.
But they are nice boots, so
But
maybe
they are nice
people
and
that we can sneak things.
yep.
Yeah.
You could fit a throwing knife, but not even a full dagger in the heel. So a vial of something could fit in here. So it's basically about a 2.5 to 3 inch space.
good to know. Good to know.
So as long as Tara can walk in heels.
Of course she can.
On a ship.
Of course she can. She's got stealth for days. Of course she can.
All right. Are we going down now?
Nowhere else to go.
Okay. How's everyone on hit points? Because I don't want to walk into something if we're not like doing good.
I'm not doing
20,
that.
23 out of 35.
Tara and Atreus should probably heal.
Okay. I mean, I think I have now 4 healing potions with me. How many does Tara have?
Have to use another one?
You don't have to. I can't.
I don't know. Do I have like 2?
You have 2 regular healing potions and a greater healing potion left.
Hmm.
I would love a healing potion.
I will give Atreus a healing potion. I'm like debating taking one myself.
Yeah.
Just for fun.
So what do I roll for that again?
2d4 plus 2.
9 plus 4 for greater, right?
That's 44 plus 2. Yeah.
I'm gonna take one as well. So tell me what that was again.
Where's my
Nice.
sparkly D4?
Okay, that's better. I'm almost back to
How do I? Somebody tell me how to do this.
Roll 2 d4s.
Okay, so like hit it twice.
Yep.
Plus 2, you said?
And then plus 2.
All right. 2 times 3 is 6.
3, and then 1,
All right. I'm at 29 now.
6. Okay. Get back what that freaking knife gave to me. All right. So now I'm feeling more confident. I still have 2.
All right. So if everybody returns to the picture on the map, we've got decks on board. You have the 2 staircases that head down over on the right side between the number 9 and the number 8. And then you have the like folding hatch that would open up this way, where they would use some sort of crane or lower down large cargo crates or something like that.
Okay.
And then there was the room that had just the ladder.
And on the other side, there is the room that has the ladder that goes down.
We're doing this.
Was that a question? I didn't hear it.
Yeah, just asking how we're doing this.
We can move as a group stealthily down the stairs.
Mm-hmm. You don't want to try an ambush?
Do we know how things connect down there? Because otherwise we're splitting the party without knowing where we'll connect.
That's true. Right, then stealth down the stairs it is.
Scared.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I need a marching order. Who's taking the left stairs first? Who's taking the right stairs first?
I'll take right.
I take left.
I guess
Atreus
I'll go behind. I'll go behind Tara.
Okay.
All right. And what are you doing with Dex?
Damn, I have to make twice the choices here.
Is it above the
And you
cargo?
wanted
What?
You could position him above the cargo hold. He could jump down.
I guess you could just like lift it and hulk it away. Yeah, sure. That's Dex. You stay up here. You hear strange noises. You lift this, throw it, you jump down. Got it?
Okay.
Cool.
Be safe.
Try. Okay.
All right. Going there. Going there. All right.
Okay, that's not bad.
Scrolling. Gotta keep on scrolling. Both of these come down to a small little landing where there's a single door that leads into what you would assume is the hold, and then behind you, kind of wrapped around the stairs on either side, are 2 additional doors that would lead to rooms directly beneath the captain and the wizard's chambers.
Okay. Hold first.
I would say rooms first.
Okay.
You want to say where first?
Rooms first.
All right. I need stealth checks from everyone.
I rolled a 19. This is the best I've ever rolled for stealth.
And
I felt in my bones that was going to be low.
Okay, so we had a 6 on the die, a 6 on the die, and an 8 on the die. Just for those people listening and watching, how very horribly betrayed the party suddenly is by D&D Beyond.
This is why I use my real dice, because I rolled a 17.
Exactly. As one of you turns to move the handle, you hear a commotion in the large room, and the door in front of you is pulled open. And standing on the opposite side of the door is is a young half elf. He's got a bandana that kind of matches the same garb of all the other men that were on the top, and beyond him are tons and tons of barrels and crates. We're talking over 100 of these storage containers here, and there are 6 different people in this room. And it's pretty clear that one of them has one of them has chainmail, and it's on the far side of the room near an additional exit. And one of them is absolute bare-chested, and has a long sword strapped to his back with a hand ready on it. And I'm going to need everyone to roll initiative. Wait. Nah,
What?
never mind.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, that's really not. This is why I don't use D&D Beyond, y'all.
Wow, I rolled a 5.
3.
To be fair, they did get the jump on us.
That's true.
Why are we surprised? Why?
Went so well above deck that it stands to reason that it would go absolutely horrible now. These are just things. It's like reverse redemption.
These people are all coming from the hold, right? Not the room we were about to enter.
Correct. So it looks like they knew you were coming and set up a full-on barricade here.
Well, lucky for them, I'm very familiar with barricades.
Scooby-Doo!
Exactly. However, their barricade basically just has them all behind crates getting partial cover with crossbows aimed on the door. Sarah, let
so better
me
barricade.
let me get you a screenshot.
Just saying that in advance.
Just so bad. So bad.
Just want to leave this boat.
I
That's the
know.
goal.
I hate it here.
All right, so the 4 of you are in this little stairwell area, and you've got a bandit right in front of you and through the door, and then there's all these guys positioned throughout the rest of the cargo hold.
Great.
Hera, you are in melee right now.
Oh,
He does not seem to notice you, however. He seems to have his eyes fixed on Mina, right in front of him.
she's so much prettier than me.
She's also so much louder. I mean,
Sorry. It's new armor. I'm just figuring it out.
new armor, who dis?
Okay, so I'm in melee range. Yeah, screw this whole interrogation thing. I'm just gonna soul knife it. Psychic blades.
Yep, send it.
Get him.
And I'm not.
No.
13? Is that it?
13 is going to hit.
Fantastic.
Wait.
They're the little babies, weak babies.
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get sneak attack on this.
Okay. And I have 2 blades, right? So I'm using 2.
Well, roll your sneak attack first.
Oh, whoops.
I hope Nate is still watching because he requested comment, and here we go.
Yeah. So what does it look like as this guy opens the door and goes, aha, and stares at Mina, and you kill him outright?
Can I just go,
his last moments are just like staring at Mina going, hi, and just this sudden darkness takes over his vision as a psychic blade just jams right into his skull, and he falls to the floor, collapsed in front of the door. Tara, you have your bonus action. Do you want to dash, disengage, hide, or throw a dagger into the room, or move into the room and throw a dagger at somebody?
Can I Misty Step?
You absolutely can.
So
Where would you like to go?
I'm a Misty Step and go behind who I'm assuming is the bosun, the shirtless guy.
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna Misty Step behind him.
All right, give me 1 second to pull up your information about Misty Stepping. This is your second Misty Step, right?
Yeah, 30. It's 30 feet unoccupied space.
Oh, that's different than the Eladrin thing.
Did I do it wrong?
Are you a full Eladrin or a half Eladrin?
Full.
Full. That's weird. All right. You know what? Let me grab that really quickly. No, because since you're in summer, you're supposed to burst into flames and set all these dudes on fire.
I love that for her.
Yeah.
You're like,
I would love to see that.
I would have very drastically changed how the deck encounter went.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Scrolling. And of course, all of this just changed with the new book release, but it's fine.
We'll just say it happened.
Yeah.
You had to be there.
Okay, what's your charisma modifier?
Good question.
+1. All right, so he's going to take 1 point of fire damage as you appear in this like burst of flames, as if you were Hades from Hercules. And what are you going to do to this foul Frithoth? Oh, well, you can't really do anything. That's all you can do is Misty Step.
But
I like whisper in his ear, surprise.
Yeah.
you burn him.
Where would you like to be in relation to him? North, south, east, or west?
Like directly behind him. Literally like directly.
So putting yourself to get surrounded by the guys on the far side of the room?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Great.
Of course she
We
is.
make bad choices here.
Of course she is.
Every time. It's okay. All right, Akir. Hold on. Let me give him his 1 point of fire damage. He took it like a champ. And he is not resistant. You're welcome. Akir, you now have a clear path into the room. Yeah, because Tara teleported and this bandit has been mowed down.
Yeah.
Surprise. Got over it. Very good. Great. Fantastic. Go.
I am just orienting myself to this chaos.
We started with a hi. I love these girls so much. Seems pretty
Akir,
burns you to death.
can Akir get a decent shot on the bandit in the north section of the ship without entering the room?
He'd probably have to do a 5-foot step, but yeah, he can just kind of step up and poke his bow through.
Okay, because I want to do that so that they can still enter without. I guess I could step up and step back.
Yeah, easily.
What are you doing?
Okay,
Sorry.
I'm doing that. I'm shooting him with my bow.
Shooting at the-
All right. Twong, twong. Well, twong.
Can I
Yeah, I'm
take
not pong pong yet.
Can I take a quick pause to take my diabetes dog out?
Yes.
Absolutely.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Oh, and Bandit A is dead. Get him out of initiative.
Sugar in her face. Come on, let's go outside. Come on. Come on.
The dog resists the charm.
Not working. Go. Go.
Can't go when you're looking, Mom.
Maddie, go.
I rolled. I think that hits.
I mean, the armor, a 13 hit, so yes, 14 definitely is going to hit this guy.
I'm like so happy right now.
I don't think I have any special things to add on right now, so it'll just be raw bow damage. 7.
7. You fire it off. You just kind of step up, lean your bow through, Hawkeye style, and it just pierces right through his shoulder, all the way up to the fletching, and he just has an arrow poking out the back. He staggers a bit, but is able to catch himself.
Go down.
Bonus action for stepping back in the hallway.
Just stepping back.
Move.
All right. Next up is the armored fellow in the back. He's going to take a short step towards Tara, and you hear him clank just with the amount of sheer metal that he's wearing. And he really seems to know what he's doing. If you had any guess, you'd assume this is a hired hand to guard the wares down here, because he doesn't sound like anyone you've heard of from this crew. He's wielding a spear with 2 hands, and it is vicious. It's almost curved at the top, and it is very jagged. And he's going to take it, spin it around, and come at Tara. And as he spins it, it kind of brushes against the ceiling. He's used to fighting outside, and it just comes down very quickly and smashes into the floor. He then gets very frustrated and looks at the shirtless wonder, not Atreus. Falcon.
He has a shirt on for now.
Okay, good. And she goes, "Kill her first." And it's very interesting because almost as a reaction, he turns around and in the same motion draws his longsword, and Fowl is going to take a swing at Tara. Does a 15 hit you?
Yes.
That's not even higher armor class than
Is that your armor class is 15?
I thought Tara was higher armor class than that.
Me too. She is not. Are you wearing armor?
No.
Why not?
Where did your
Unless
armor
you keep
go?
a sleeve.
Why are you not wearing
No, she's wearing armor. She's got leather armor. She's never upgraded. Okay. So yes, that's going to hit you.
armor? Notes. Buy Tara armor fast.
yeah.
And you're going to take 11 points of damage.
Merely a flesh wound.
It's a large part of your flesh.
Yeah. Your flesh is now on the deck of the ship, wounded.
It's this beautiful downward slash there. He picks up his sword, and it just kind of cuts through her leather, damaging it heavily. And as his sword hits the ground, the blood almost slings off of it and paints red across the hull of the ship. Next up is the bandit that Akir shot. He had his scimitar out, realizing that he doesn't want to go anywhere near you guys. He's going to drop the scimitar and pull out a crossbow and move a little bit to try and get a bead on Akir. So he's going to step up just a few feet. Now Mina and Atreus can both see him. And he's going to shoot into the hallway. Does a 9 hit Akir?
Not even close.
Yeah. He's going to then backpedal and kind of jump up on some crates in the corner here, trying to get out of melee as he starts reloading his crossbow. We've got 2 more bandits. One is going to step up behind Tara and try and slash her with a scimitar.
Can't afford this.
So basically, I almost die every session, and then you guys
Yep.
kill everyone else.
God, I hope
while
so.
They're distracted.
That's a 16 to Tara, so that's going to hit. And you're going to take 6 points of damage.
Tara.
The the bandit near Foul is going to point his crossbow down the hallway at Mina because he can see her clearly. And this is life or death for them. So here comes a shot at Mina. Oh yeah, that's a 12.
Does nothing.
Yeah.
It's cute, really. It is.
It's cute. It's that nice little aimed shot that just kind of hits your shield and dings off and then boom into the wooden wall next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Next up is the first mate, Balfrithoff. And given that Tara is right next to him and set him on fire, he is going to try and drop her. First attack.
Let's see.
He is very cocky as he lifts his blade up. Unfortunately, so much of Tara's blood was on his longsword that it slips out of his hand. So as it clatters to the floor, he just kind of takes his fist and is going to punch her in the face.
Unless I dodge out of the way.
That's a 17 to hit, so you're going to take 2 damage.
May my blood make your fist miss next time.
And he's going to move a few feet over to kind of like dodge out of her way and pick up his sword off of the ground.
So I get an attack of opportunity?
He is not moving that far.
Oh, okay.
And I will take an updated screenshot for all of you. Since we are moving to Atreus and Akir. Here it comes. Boom. All right. Next up in the initiative. Mina.
Hi. Sorry, let me open this.
Oh, this bandit right in front of you is dead. Let me mark him as dead.
Okay. He did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right, cool. I'm gonna try to.
Now, come on, get in here.
Yeah, I should just get in there because this is bad news for you. Can I run up close to Tara, please?
Yes. Got you side by side with Tara.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
Valprikoth is right above you. There's a bandit right below you.
Yeah. I'm gonna hit that frick off guy with my axe.
Nice.
If I can get my mouse to go to the right screen. Huh. Hold on, sorry. Hand axe, gonna hit him. That's a 10.
That is not going to hit.
Okay, well, can I also hit him with my shield?
Yes, you may.
That's a natural 20. That's 20.
All right. I am going to so give me
Do I also do the piercing damage with the shield?
that's what you do piercing damage with your spiked shield. So
Do I roll that or
that is
okay.
it.
That's a 9.
That is 9 points of damage, and this dude is gonna fall in.
Okay.
But because you crit, I'm just gonna give it to you. He's not even gonna get a chance to make a save. So he falls. You just miss entirely with your hand axe, and then come across and smash him. He stumbles back, hits the boxes behind him, rattling them a little bit, crunching a few of them, and you hear the metal inside of the weapons. And then he just kind of stumbles forward and is down on one knee right in front of you.
Hi.
The guy alive. Just saying.
What?
That's the guy we need alive. Don't kill him right away.
Sounds good.
Ah,
All right, that's all Mina's got because you've already used your action surge up top.
Yeah.
Atreus,
That's
you're up.
all Nina's got. Like, that wasn't impressive. Come on.
Very impressive.
So, question, because I don't normally do this. Can I shoot my crossbow and use a cantrip?
Unless your cantrip is a bonus action, no.
No. Okay. Oh, that's right. That's why I do that. Okay. So, okay, cool. Never mind. I'm going to. I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the armored guy in the back near the girls.
Yep.
So he's not hurt at all, right? So it is just 1d8. Okay. Where's my d8?
You don't even need to bother.
No.
No, he got a
Why?
17.
Oh, fuck. Never mind. No. Great. So I have done 0 help, and I am now running. I'm going to run into the room.
Where?
I'm gonna go towards that one bandit that's not on the casks, but is over down at the bottom, so that I can maybe get him. But I know he's gonna end up getting me first. But I'm going to him.
Nice.
Yeah.
Are you gonna bonus action healing word or spiritual weapon, or just save your second level or whatever?
I have 1 second level slot there, so I am. Ooh, but I do have a first level. Okay, I'm casting healing word at Tara. That's 1d4 plus 5.
And what do you say to help poor Tara stop bleeding?
Stop bleeding out!
Stop it, damn it.
Stop painting everything with your blood.
I like that.
Bleeding your blood everywhere. That's a 2 plus 5, 7.
70.
I thought her healing was max automatically.
If you're downed.
Oh, if you're down.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to keep Tara standing this time.
Yeah.
I'm gonna really try.
All right. That's movement, action, bonus action.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have your staff in your hand, your sword in your hand, or nothing in your hand.
I got my staff.
All right. Sounds like a plan. All right.
It's
Moving up to Tara, who's not dead anymore.
down.
All right.
Tara's not down.
So Tara, you are in melee with a bandit, with this armored dude, and with Val Frithoff. Val Frithoff is like down on his knees,
Mm.
which means you automatically get advantage on attack rolls,
Don't kill him.
and you automatically get sneak attack.
Don't kill him. Knock him out?
You can draw a short sword or a rapier and just, if you want to knock him out.
Okay, I'm gonna try to knock him out here. So I sneak attack on him.
Yep.
Wait, I have to roll to hit though first.
Yeah, so roll your short sword, I assume.
24.
Yeah, yep. You have advantage. Roll again to see if you crit.
Night night.
Ooh. That'd have been fun though.
Yeah, right. All right.
Okay. 8 plus. I don't like that they have it on the bottom on this app. Okay.
Wow.
Eight.
I'm just not loading. There we go.
8 plus 10, so.
18 points of knock you out damage.
Go
He
Snores.
is knocked out. So Tara just kind of sees him down on his knees, and she draws her short sword, flips it up in the air, and for the first time in probably her entire life, rather than bringing down the blade on someone's back of the neck, she brings down the hilt, and he just
Night night.
lumps to the floor
Buddy.
at Tara and Mina's feet.
High five.
Uh,
Chest bump.
I love them.
They definitely gave each other a look, and they were like, "Yeah,
yeah,
that's right."
that's called teamwork right there. All right, you still have a bonus action. I would let you draw a dagger and attack or throw with it, or you can dash, disengage, or attempt to hide. But you'd need to move if you're going to hide.
Try
I
to
didn't
move
hear that.
to hide. I'm gonna try to move to hide.
All right. You're going to end up with at least one opportunity attack if you start moving around.
Leaving me in the center of the room.
That's okay.
That's okay.
You're gonna do great, babe. Get him.
I'd say hi to all of them.
All right. So Tara is going to hop up onto some barrels and try and hide. So that's going to get one opportunity attack from this dude. Come back. Don't do that to me. That's a whopping 11. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Give me a stealth check, please.
Uh, 22.
Yeah. Everyone seems to suddenly lose sight of Tara as he
Tara who?
manages to go up, over, roll, and then finds that sweet spot right between barrels that anyone wearing armor would never fit in. But she's just that slender frame of whoop, gone.
Disappears the fuck out of there.
It was like, bye.
I mean, this is like Tara. Oh.
I've helped you assholes enough. Goodbye.
I'm alone.
All right. Akir, you're up.
Jeez, seriously.
Is Akira able to throw a dart as a bonus action?
If you're going to 2-weapon fight, you can do 2 thrown weapons. I'm just letting you do that. But you're not going to be able to shoot and grab a dart and throw it.
Makes sense. Makes sense. All right.
But if you've got, 2 empty hands,
But that chainmail guy and the other bandit are next to each other, right?
correct.
Then I'm gonna shoot them both.
Get them. Where's the sleeping button?
Chainmail guy first.
Protect me because you like me.
Everybody likes me.
18 to hit on chainmail guy.
What was that? 18?
19.
19. Yes, that will hit.
All right. And that's gonna be 7 damage on him.
Nice.
And then on the bandit, 24 to hit.
Uh-huh.
I think so.
And another 7 damage. I just keep rolling 3s on my damage.
Man, they don't have enough hit points to keep taking this. Like,
Wait, were you throwing darts? Is that what?
No, I was shooting them with my bow.
Okay.
I can shoot a second enemy if they're next to each other.
Nice.
all right.
And then I will stay where I am.
Happy up in the stairwell then.
Chilling.
Nice. Okay. The chainmail dude is starting to weigh his options here. And
There's life choices.
yep, he's gonna step up to Mina and see what's what with her.
I give him a hug. I'm kidding. And then break his back.
He rolls a 3. So
I can do it.
that's not gonna happen. And then he tells the bandit, "Stab her in the back." And this is Bandit C. Got to roll for the right bandit.
Wait, what did he try to do to me? I missed it.
He tried to spear you and skewer you.
Mm.
For the
and this
second
one,
time now.
yeah. Well, the first time he tried to do it to Tara, and he missed miserably.
Absolutely.
16 is also not going to hit you.
No, it's not.
This bandit is dead. This bandit's going to take his reloaded crossbow and try one more time to shoot Akir from up on the barrels. So that guy just kind of looses another bolt down into the hallway, and it thuds right past Akir's beak and into the wooden arrow area of the stairwells.
I'd like to say that the guy who told the chainmail guy told the bandit to stab me in the back. He said his plan out loud, giving me plenty of time to just be like, no.
Yeah.
Really? It's like Mina looks over her shoulder at the guy and he goes, "Yeah," and just ding, right onto the back of her breastplate.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. The one in melee with Atreus is going to drop his light crossbow, draw out a scimitar, and do this big sweeping fancy whoosh 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 at Atreus.
Yes.
He
Yeah.
goes whoosh whoosh whoosh, and his scimitar flies out of his hand because that's another crit fail.
It's cute. It's really cute. I love bandits so much. They're so adorable.
They're so
D&D
cute.
Beyond is like hating on us right now with these rolls.
Just me. It's just the last one, who had been next to Tara, is going to step up to Mina because that's really the only option he sees. And again, it's just the scimitar cling, right off of your shield.
Everyone keeps trying to poke me, but it's not seeming to work.
No, you have to be dead first. And Mina, you are up. The map has not changed very much other than you're in melee with those two guys. So there are 3 people in melee with Mina.
Okay.
One bandit is
Unbanded.
very hurt. One bandit is untouched. And then the chainmail guy has an arrow sticking. Well, he just kind of got grazed by the arrow.
Okay. The chainmail dude, I'm gonna try to hit him with my axe.
Bring it.
Because he's right there, and it seems like the thing to do. That's
I don't
that's
extra
a,
pain.
so that's a 6, so that misses. But then there is the shield. So we're gonna do that instead. And that's a 14.
That is not going to hit.
Mm. He's too
So
close.
Mina just kind of like swings wide, and then it's weird with his spear. So you try and shove him, and that's when he finally gets his spear out of the ground and just kind of pushes your shield out and away.
Okay. I tried.
Atreus.
Okay. I'm
You're in
standing
melee.
right. Yeah. Can I cast inflict wounds on him?
Absolutely. Roll a
Okay.
hit.
15 plus 7.
Yeah. This is the unhurt bandit.
Wait, this. Where's my D10? Oh, wait, 3D10?
Yeah.
Nice. If I can find a D10 in all of my gear here.
You should be able to one-shot this dude.
Yeah. Don't want to use D&D Beyond because it doesn't like me. Okay, here we go. 7, 3, 10.
Are you kidding me?
I wish I was.
Nope. He's still up. Oh well.
Yeah. I really thought I was gonna be able to one-shot him too, but wait,
Yeah.
kidding, wait a minute. Why did I do that? If it has a 0, that's not a 0, that's a 10.
Yes.
So 20.
Okay. Good. What does it look like when you kill someone with your?
I'm pregnant and a dumbass, okay? Like, oh, too bad. Wait, you just rolled a 10, you dumbass. Okay. Yeah. It does this, he touches the guy and all of a sudden, like, all of his veins start bulging with it's like black necrotic horribleness until the guy just explodes like an overripe fruit when you squeeze it. It's gross.
It's gross.
Slightly gross.
But it tracks. It's effective.
How close is this to me?
Oh, it's not on you this time.
Oh, he's right. The bandit is right next to Mina.
Right next to me.
Yeah, but Atreus was not between, so the splatter goes on the wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
A couple of drops on Mina, a little bit on Tara, but nobody saw it. Speaking.
That was disgusting.
Sorry. Is there anything else I can do?
You can move. You can get closer
moving. I'm getting closer to Mina, which is a terrible decision because it means I'm squishy and I'm gonna get hit, but I just want to protect you.
Yeah, because you don't have any bonus actions. So that's
Who's
basically
next?
it.
We're line up.
Oh no, I don't. Never mind. Can I
Okay.
cast? Can I cast that as a bonus action? Wait a second.
I just went, so.
Wait. No.
Having casted a spell, all you could cast as a bonus action is a cantrip. So you could cast Spare the Dying, but nobody you want to save is down.
I know. Well, I mean, is that the only cantrip I can cast as a bonus action?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah, never mind. Just kidding.
All right.
Then I'm golden.
Nice. Tara, you're up and you're hidden.
I'm up and I'm hidden. Can I sneak attack whoever's closest to me?
That would be the bandit that Akir shot.
Yes.
So yes. Make me an attack roll at advantage.
Okay. Advantage. I'm going to try slash with my sword. Sneak attack him. I'm glad there's advantage.
You're gonna have to say it out to me because for some reason D&D Beyond is not loading this.
Does 13 hit?
Yes, it does.
Oh, okay, well that's good.
Yep. How do you do this? There's no way he survives.
I basically just like go and jump up on the barrels and just bring my short sword like down between his shoulder blades.
Nice.
Okay.
You pull it out, and he just lumps forwards.
So 10 plus 5, 15 damage.
Yeah, he had 4 hit points. That was just brutal. You still have a bonus action.
And then I scramble up again.
Give me another stealth check.
22.
She is the darkness.
Whew. All right. Akir, there is Bandit B, who is the one who keeps shooting at you, and then there is the armored dude.
I'm going to step into the room close enough so that I can throw a dart at both Bandit B and Chainmail Guy.
Nice. All right, who's getting it first?
Bandit B.
All right. So you drop your bow and just kind of go.
30-20.
Nice.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
And 8 damage.
Yep. Do you want to describe the kill shot on this poor little bandit?
Goes straight through the eyeball.
Ooh, yum.
And he pauses in slow motion for a minute, drops the crossbow, and then just collapses into one of the crates, which crashes, and he falls into it.
Nice.
And then the second dagger on Chainmail Man. Or sorry, dart, not dagger. 16 to hit.
That meets.
And 6 damage.
The first shot of the arrow that you had sent over there gave a gash through his forearm. This dart of yours actually sticks and pins through the chainmail. So it doesn't seem to hurt him too much, but it definitely made some problems. And about this time, you all hear from above a loud screeching, groaning, and then crashing as Dex rips open these 2 metal hinged doors that are about 15 feet above you. Anything else from Akir?
No. I'm just going to sit where I'm at in the room now.
Nice. The chainmail guy looks around, realizes that all of his allies have been decimated, and throws his spear to the ground. I'm not part of this. None of the money's worth this. And he just kind of kneels down and puts his hands behind his head.
Akir pulls the rope that he has out, and he jumps over to tie his hands behind his back.
He's not going to struggle. He knows he's been beaten.
Down with her. No, I'm just kidding.
The wrath of Terra falls from above.
Someone bind the foul one over there.
Yeah, I will get him with my manacles.
Nice.
Cool. All right, 2 captives. Woohoo!
There you go.
We should take them upstairs to be guarded while we finish exploring down here and make sure there aren't any other surprises.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, bring him up. We'll interrogate him later, or
Because we should probably make sure that we've cleared the ship before doing. Well, I guess we don't see prisoners yet, do we?
No.
Froth is out.
We could have Dex watch him here.
I guess we could just ask Chainmail Guy. He might know where they are.
Where are the prisoners?
Where's Rachel?
He points to a crate under there.
Okay.
Can he lead? Can I grab him to lead the way there so that he is our first our shield?
So he's got his hands tied behind his back, and he just kind of he understands his position. So he takes his whole body and shoves a crate out of the way, and it takes a moment, and you see that there's a trapdoor leading to an area beneath the hull, or beneath the hold. Sorry.
All right.
Perception check on the trapdoor.
Roll it.
Looking for locks and traps. 16.
16. It is not locked, but it is indeed trapped. Something that you've seen before. There are little traces of alchemist's fire around this door.
Can we?
I can help.
I owe you so many drinks.
So many.
Akira steps aside and says, again, if you please.
And you owe me a pot of tea. Okay.
I can arrange that.
20?
Yeah, Tara is able to very deftly take her dagger and slowly scoot along the edge, and she scoops out the powder that's been poured there, and she's able to also cut the 3 strings that were very nearly invisible and would have set off the spark, essentially, like matchsticks kind of a thing. And when you open it up, down below are tied up about a dozen humanoids of various races. They're all in ragged clothes, sitting in their own filth, and the stench that comes out is just absolutely appalling. They're in complete darkness as well.
Don't worry, you're safe now.
I'm going to light a torch and get about freeing them.
All right. The torch burns extra bright in the stench here, but you have no real troubles helping them out. There's no ladder, so you do have to jump in and out, but it's not a particularly dangerous fall here.
Okay.
I asked the chainmail guy, we've encountered a dozen of your men. Are there any others?
None of these are my men. I had one job and I failed at that.
Who do you work for?
Whoever buys me.
Who bought you for this job?
Hey guys.
And who bought Snake Eyes?
I have no idea.
Insight check.
He has nothing to lose, but you can definitely incite it.
Yeah, that's a 17 plus 7, and I can do math. Not right now, I can't, because I'm pregnant.
Pregnant. Yeah, there's... He doesn't ask questions. He's paid to do one thing, and it's kill things and guard things. So, preferably as a single unit. He's just a straight-up merc.
Have you done much work in Saltmarsh before?
Never been there.
Fine.
Came up from the south. Came on board with all these crates of whatever.
Akira opens up one of the crates to see what's inside.
Yeah, it's weapons.
These weapons.
Just like basic swords and things.
A few swords. Most of it is very limited. It's a lot more spears and simple weapons, but there are the occasional more powerful weapons of a great sword, a long sword, some short swords. There are crossbows, some finer, military materials. And the thing that you notice is the 3 lizard folk that had been upstairs all had fairly crude weapons. All of these are of fine make.
Okay.
So I gotta figure out why they need weapons.
Yes.
Well, let's take these up on the deck to be watched by the crew and finish our exploration here.
All right.
You've got enough crew members that they're going to start, a
Yeah.
little carry train.
Good.
Lots of the boys to get them down.
Yeah, that's easy.
All right. So then into the other rooms we go.
Your motions to Mina after you.
All right.
I didn't get you that pretty shield for nothing.
That's fair. All right, let's do it.
All right, going back through the stairs into the little hallway area at the bottom, the landing, you shoulder your way into one of the doors, and at the center of this cabin sits a plain wood table on which a pewter flagon and a pewter mug are well used, but not recently at least. Beside the table is a wooden chair, and hanging over the table is another unlit hooded lantern. Also hanging from the ceiling at the far end of the cabin is a large cage that holds a parrot, apparently asleep. Next to the hull hangs an unoccupied hammock. Beneath it is a brass-bound wooden sea chest.
Perception check on the chest.
Investigation check on the chest?
Sure.
I can investigate.
As
Or I can
soon
give
as
guidance.
soon as you walk in, you hear pieces of meat, pieces of meat, pieces of meat, pieces of meat, pieces of meat,
Akir,
pieces
get him
of
up.
meat.
He's a bird. He's not an intelligent creature.
You're telling me you can talk to dragons and lizard folk, but you can't talk to a bird?
I'm assuming that I cannot talk to this bird because it's a bird.
It's a bird.
I mean,
you have to speak with
I
animals.
could, but I don't want to waste that.
I could roll an animal handling check to shut him up.
You definitely could. Give me an animal handling check.
I will do that. That's a 14 plus 5, 19.
So are you reaching in and like squishing his beak, or
I pet the feathers on the top of its head and to make it try to see if it'll shut up.
all right? It almost nips at you, and then it stops and just kind of starts to coo a little bit.
Yeah. See?
And then you suddenly hear someone shouting in Elvish the word help.
Okay.
From where?
From where?
From the wall?
Okay.
What?
Investigation on the wall.
Hell yeah.
Give it to me.
That's a
13.
1. That's a solid, just 1. I see nothing.
Yeah.
I'll give you the wall.
Wait, 19 plus 3. Wait, yeah, investigation is 3. 19 plus 3, 22. 22.
So Akir and Atreus step up to the wall where they hear this sound, and Akir suddenly realizes that there's something off about this one particular panel, and as Atreus looks over, he can see that there's an edging, and a very simple push to the right would open a door here.
Push to open.
It explodes. No, there's no trap on this one. Very lame. A dark, cramped area of literally only 4 feet wide at most. This is squeezed in between the ship's stern and the adjacent cabin. It's being used as a very crude and horrible holding cell. A slim humanoid cowers in the far corner, chained to the hull. And you can recognize this as a sea elf.
Chained. So does the key I have happen to work on that?
The key that you found in the captain's desk?
Yeah.
It does.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe talk to them first. Let's have a chat.
Oh, hi, you're chained up. You must be friendly.
Who are you?
In Elvish, Akir says, "Who might you be?"
I am Oceanus. Who are you? Oh, I had a thing for him.
What was the name?
Oceanus.
Yeah, Oceanus. Nope, that's not the thing. Here, I will just do this.
You said he was like slim. Does he look like he's been like beaten up and like?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. That's why I'm unchaining him. Okay.
But last time I'm just saying that last time we let someone go, they weren't good.
Not necessarily
No.
go.
Nelson wearing a wig.
I'm not letting him go. I'm just getting him out of this cramped, horrible, inhumane nonsense.
There we go.
Just proceeding with caution.
What? The ears don't fit on the headphones, so I gave him his elf ears.
Like Avatar.
Yeah.
You look great.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Yeah, I'm unchaining him, and we can bring him out into the room to have this conversation.
Yes, please.
He seem like he's running because I can stab him if he is, but
No, I will not run. I promise.
okay. Okay.
All right.
Where's the captain?
The bottom of the ocean in tiny little pieces.
You see him relax, and then, did you keep any of them alive?
Maybe. How did you end up here?
I was trying to sneak aboard. I snuck aboard. Back. I've been here so long. I've been fed 3 meals, and I've been given. He sort of like swallows down some bile. Water. 6 times. I was trying to see where they were taking all the weapons.
Where did you come on board?
The middle of the ocean.
That's fair. Sea elf, that makes sense.
It
Who
does
do you
look right.
serve?
Did you find where they were taking the? Well, that's not the line of questioning. Where did they get the weapons from?
We have found that they were coming up from the south with them. We did witness them being loaded on. I don't know what in the common tongue you would call this place, but with a map, I think I could show you.
I pull out some of the crude maps.
In the RP channel. He scrolls down. His hands are shaking. He's obviously very weak. And he starts tracing, and his eyes are squinting. And here. You see him kind of trace down the middle of the ocean, and where he first stops, there's nothing. It's just the center of the ocean, and then he traces south and west from that point and marks a medium-sized city on the map.
And who sent you on this mission?
He tries to bow and stumbles a little bit. I am a member of the Manan tribe. Our chief ordered me to keep watch and to board if it came within our waters.
Is there any water on the table here? The
No, the pewter mug has a very, very strong cider in it, actually.
Well, you know what? It's better than anything. Can I
feel like I have water in the snack.
give this guy something to drink here?
Yeah, he takes it with both hands, still trembling, and just guzzles it until it's empty. And you see it hit him almost immediately.
Thanks. Might want to sit down.
And he does. He stumbles towards the chair. Yeah, and sits. Thank you. Oh.
Are any of us familiar with the Manan tribe?
You are half sea elf?
Yeah. Well, half aquatic.
We're
Yeah, same thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is one of the larger undersea settlements. Now that he's given you a name for it, you realize that the place where he was mapping to in the middle of the ocean is the city of Manan. It's obviously just not on people maps, because why would it be?
Hey, maybe my mom's from there.
And what do you know of the lizard folk?
They live to the north. What lizard folk?
It would appear that they were bringing these weapons to them, but we don't exactly know why. We did leave some of the crew alive. One, the first mate, Frithoff, and
He spits at the name. Just, ugh. This, and he points around, this foul, ugh. And he indicates a part of his cheek where you can see that he'd been punched with a ring on, and it's just kind of really scarred him.
we're going to see what information we can bring from him before he sees justice.
Good. Very good. I will be of whatever help I can.
Thank you. We'll be heading back to Saltmarsh right now. Shortly.
That would be fine.
A safe place to stay.
He nods and just kind of he looks like he wants to put his head down on the table, but he doesn't want to be rude to the people who just saved his life.
Would you like to come upstairs and relax with the rest of our crew while we finish clearing the ship?
Relax. Yes, I would. Would you give me a hand?
Yes.
Oh, where's... there's no chance. It's here.
Can Tara just
Would-
put a arm around him and swing him up on her back?
He would not go for that, but he would definitely go arm in arm, shoulder to shoulder with you.
Okay.
What were you looking for?
My things. I have just a couple of items I carried with me.
if you tell me what they are, I'll look for them.
My spear. You'll know it because the wood is not wooden. It's made of coral. And a dagger made from a shark's tooth, and my crossbow.
All right. If I find them, I'll let you know.
I like how this one ear keeps wobbling on me.
There's another
like-
room down.
There's a little bit more to this room, and there's a whole nother room down here.
Oh, get me off the ship.
Almost done. All right, so
Okay.
yeah, can I check on this room here for anything that jumps out at me as vital?
So is Tara walking this gentleman upstairs?
Yeah.
Walks him up, comes back.
Well, roommate.
Yeah, after a few minutes, I'm just gonna kind of let you guys loot here because you're out of any real danger. In this room, you do have to call Tara back down to open up the chest here. Inside are garments. They're pretty garbage, but there's also a small pouch of silver pieces, the equivalent of 20 gold, and you are able to find essentially a half spear. But it is made with a coral, a shark's tooth dagger, and a broken crossbow. It looks as if someone was holding the crossbow and a scimitar slashed through it, absolutely destroying it.
Well,
Yeah.
guess we found it.
Akira goes back to the weapons chests in the hall and grabs one of the crossbows from there.
Nice.
One that looks similar in size.
Solid. And then going through the last and final room, you find yourselves in Bloody Bjorn's sleeping quarters. It's very similar to the last one. There's the lantern over a very small table, a single chair, and a hammock for him to sleep in. This one has a couple of books and another chest, which, with a little bit of coercing, lands you another 50 gold pieces.
My
What are the books?
The books I will copy and paste into the Discord so you can take note of them. It is Principles of Navigation by Da Korma. That's what was open. It looks as if he was studying how to, captain a vessel. And Legal Distinctions in Letters of Marquis by
That's-
Tazar. Who? What?
That's Mark.
Okay.
Yes.
It's got a QUE.
Trust me, I am French.
It's Mark.
Let's call it Mickey.
No, letters of Mark. Like
This is the thing?
it's a thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like the letters of Mark would get you passage places and stuff.
Nice. Okay.
Douche.
Are there any papers or anything in there? Stuck in there? Okay. I am leaving the books. You're welcome, Nina. I'm leaving the books.
I have to carry the full library with me.
I know.
I'm gonna
Sorry.
make you take a library card. You have to check them out. Can we flip through them real quick, see if there's any notes?
That's what I was trying to do. He said no.
Okay, we're good.
Yeah, there's not really notes in this. He just seems to be using them to study.
I'm sorry I killed a scholar, apparently.
I think the world will be fine without him.
Is Atreus doing anything with the parrot or leaving the parrot down there for now?
I'm leaving the parrot. I don't actually want to have a pet.
Who squawks every time you try and stealth?
No. Not even a little bit. No.
Okay. Um,
Good with animals doesn't mean I want one.
Just go to the cage and set him free.
Set him free.
Goodbye. Be free, little bird.
Yeah.
We could still sell him back at the dock.
I
Does
guess.
anyone,
I'm sure someone will want to pair it.
My bird.
yeah. Anyone want a parrot?
apparently not.
Apparently not. All right.
Right. The last thing is the ladder room.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So that's room number 10. All right. You realize that the only way to get there is by going back up and down the ladder that is in no way connected to the cargo hold.
It's a
And
good thing.
this room, various unpleasant odors of humanoid occupation compete for recognition here. It smells like a gem locker room. These are the entire forward part of the deck. It goes all the way out to the bulkhead, and around the perimeter of cabin, slung between hooks on the bulkhead and the supporting poles, are a whole bunch of hammocks. Judging from the way they are hung, they are obviously unoccupied, and beneath each one is a small chest. Most of them are closed, but a few have open lids, and they all contain clothes, at least from what you can see. In the center of the cabin stands a long, plain wooden table with a bench along each of its longer sides, and they are obviously also bolted to the deck to not slide around and smack people in the middle of the night of a storm. The table is stained and cluttered, has an untidy pile of dirty tin plates and cups kind of stacked up in a big old bucket. Over the table is another hooded lantern, and off to the side there is a bunch of dirty clothes hanging.
Gross. I have.
Investigate the dirty clothes hanging to see if there's anything sus about them.
There is nothing, they are just undergarments.
Oh,
I've lived in barracks. This is very familiar.
Yep.
Same.
Maybe just do a quick check of all the chests and move on.
Everyone.
You find a couple pairs of dice, a pair of playing cards, one of which has an extra set of aces in the deck, and you find a book called Grog Hovels. And as Tara flips through very quickly, and she goes, "Oh yeah. It's a book that kind of lists the pirate-friendly places up and down the coast. So the Empty Nest is listed as a place to visit when you're in Saltmarsh, and similar locations up and down this coastern area. All in all, you do find.
Book.
Say that again.
So it's a pirate tour book.
Yep.
Pirate tour guide book.
I will throw that in the notes and loot as well. And all in all, you find another 15 gold pieces. It's a mix of silver and coppers, and I don't play with Electrum, but you know.
Okay.
They're
Yeah.
being paid well enough for their exploits, it seems.
Akira, I think you need to ask our reptilian friends what these weapons are being used for. Because that's a lot of weapons, and I don't necessarily feel all that great about arming someone who might be a potential enemy.
Indeed. So 1,000 gold pieces could go a long way.
Yes,
You can,
but
you can go
more-
up to the lizard folk at this point.
yeah.
All right. So you relieve the guard of his duty and enter the very dark room. You hear the pseudo dragon just kind of turning. doesn't hiss necessarily, but it definitely is just angry. You feel it more than you hear it. We safe? Do we have a deal?
In Draconic, Akir answers, "What are the weapons for?"
To save what remains of our people.
Save from what?
He looks a little he's not sure he's supposed to talk about it, but he also understands his mission. The monsters of the sea that continue to hunt us.
You'll need to be more specific if you want the deal.
They look this big, and he goes like this. They have the fish here, and the frog here.
Do I have any idea what he's talking about?
You can make a really, really hard nature check
Guidance.
with guidance.
Does guidance give me a +4?
Plus a D4, so she can roll it and tell you what to add.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, come back. Back. So you can add 4.
Wow, you are just killing it.
I think this is
16.
a lucky D4 because this is the one that I keep rolling well with.
Yeah, you're not sure what creature or monster this is.
In Elvish, I describe the monster to the group and relay that bit of information about saving their species.
You hear it's from in Elvish from Oceanus.
What did he say?
Shahaugen?
Yes. You described them. They are goblins of the sea. They're terrors.
Okay. Well, seems like a just cause.
I would say so.
I want to do
Feel-
an insight check on Leaps.
Absolutely.
13.
It doesn't seem like he's lying. It just seems like he wasn't sure what he knows what they are. He doesn't know how to tell you what they are.
I say we stick with the deal. In Elvish, I say this.
Fine. Yeah. Sounds fair to me.
Tell him to pick a different food source.
Maybe time to
Not
go.
sure it would matter.
Time to go vegan.
All right. Are we done on the boat? Did we do it?
So we then release them and give them a rowboat to
Beyond
deal
their
with
mercy.
them themselves.
All right. So the three of them
Say
climb
bye-bye
aboard
to
the rowboat.
beings.
They dock up the weapons and set sail. The very small sail, but off they go. They don't really seem to know what they're doing sailing, but they really try hard, and it's kind of cute.
Aw.
So there's a chance they won't even make it. So even if we did screw up just now, it might not matter. Or we screwed up by letting them go on their own and they're going to die and that's going to bite us in the butt later.
Oh, you mean like all the Shahaugen that are between here and there and they're going to rob this and now you've just armed the enemy? Yeah, totally not going to happen.
It's fine.
Next time on Rolls of Redemption, we're going to be level 5.
Hey.
Level five.
We have captive. Gonna
You
be
have a captive. You have a council to report to. You have
Council to report, right?
Say that again?
Like, it's in the middle of the night right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we're not reporting to the council now. We're gonna wait till the morning, right? So we need a place to bring our captives where they're not going to be killed by the council member who happens to be in the know here.
Yeah, I mean, we can take this ship and dock it.
Yeah.
'Cause now we have a second ship.
We have to set guards on it, call in the ships that are out there waiting, and like we can throw some of them in Captain Leonard's brig
That's true too. Yeah.
if he's
We now have
fine.
3 ships with brigs.
We have 3 prisoners.
Put it one on each ship, Easter egg them.
It seems excessive.
Okay.
Chainmail Dude and Frithoff.
Yes.
There you go.
Oh.
Haha! Can we go to sleep?
Yes. You have successfully captured the sea ghost.
Woo!
And we did it while still getting an important captive.
Yeah.
Yep.
And
And you have an ally.
Now we can level up. We can.
Well, we have more than one ally, right? We have this elf that we just helped and potentially the lizard folk.
Potentially the lizard folk.
they don't die on their way home.
Yeah. All right.
Go.
Good night, friends. I don't know if anybody's still watching on
Bika's
Twitch.
still on, so good night, Bika. Thank you.
We do there's someone on Twitch. So I will stop the streaming and the recording.
Have a good night.